What's up everyone, Doyler here, and I am absolutely heartbroken over this Flame Shrine series. So it's day 3, and if you notice, I didn't post a video for day 2 against this Faith Blade. Why? Because we forgot to get our attacks in. Between my 4-hour hacking stream that I highly recommend you check out if you're interested, along with just being busy all day, I managed to forget and run out of time, and I wasn't able to get in my day 2 attacks. I thought this was our shot at 1 billion damage, but clearly I was slightly mistaken. That said, we know that our team is running really well, so let's set up the gear and do it again and make sure we have any tweaks or things we'll need to set up to finally try for that 1 trillion damage. So Ithaqua is good. Drake with that new snazzy skin. And actually, we get to change one thing on this team, give us a hair more damage. So if you see this Drake's speed is 1589 with this new skin. If we give him mightiness now, so even more aggressive, he's at 1569 at E3. Guess what speed our Ithaqua is? 1568. So that new skin allows us to give him 8%, well, not full 8%. It allows us to give him 5% more attack, so maybe we'll squeeze out a little more damage. We'll see. The two Delaciums, they're tanky as usual. They're good to go. And finally, our Rogan, who is now 8-star, is also good. We will give him that regular Demon Bell from our Bell Rain instead of... Ooh, we will find him that regular Demon Bell and then give it to him. Oh, it's with our Heart Watcher. Heart Watcher 2-2, speed HP. Yeah, she can have the regular Demon Bell. Rogan's good with the magic source. So it looks like everyone is already configured, basically. So let's hop right in and see if we can redeem ourselves for missing those 4 attacks. Feels bad, guys. I thought we had it. So as you see, Drake went first, so that is super awesome. Rogan will heal himself here a little bit, so we should be good. Looking fine. Ithaqua did get the dragon buff. So again, for those of you who have been asking my comments, this icon right here is that holy damage buff that you were looking for. If it appears as the newest icon in the stack after dragon, that means that hero got your buff. So keep an eye out. Ithaqua did get it, as you see right under my mouse. That Drake skin is so cool looking. I'm a big fan of it. We'll definitely push that one to Legendary, especially because, spoiler alert, if my tune-up video hasn't come out yet, Drake is going to be entering our PvP team for some real fun. So Ithaqua got the buff again. Looking good so far. 755 million active. Not quite as high as we'd like, but definitely not bad. Dragon does hit Ithaqua, but she will likely not get a dragon active in 13 unless we get hit with a few actives. Yep. So she will have a non-dragon active in round 14 as her last one. Should be a decent run. Everyone lived, got mostly dragon buffs. Let's see how it shakes out in the end. $83.4 billion. 83.5 billion. Not too bad. And I think it's, well, it's over the 83.3 billion number we need to hit 1 trillion. So honestly, any attack over that, I'm happy with. Good damage from Ithaqua. A little low on the dot replication from our Delaciums. And yeah, still coming in at just under 600 million damage on the Drake. I'm curious to see if we get him to E5 and get him full red enables. And maybe even switch him to like a 3-1 setup. If we can get like another 500 million out of him, wouldn't be huge, but for optimization's sake, it would be fun. We do have a chance to beat randomized if we set 3 individual hit records. That would be crazy, but I don't think we have a shot at it. Had we done day 2, guys, this could have been the run. Nice dodge from Drake, just in case. Ithaqua missed the buff that time, unfortunately. I'd like Drake to get Bloodthirsty to heal himself, just in case he misses a dodge or they get out of these attack debuffs. Buff misses a Thakwa again, unfortunately. Oh, and Rogan is down. Yeah, between the dragon buffs and that death, we are not looking so good this run. Also, those Delaciums are looking kind of squishy too, especially now that they are the lowest HP with Rogan dead, and they want a Bloodthirsty to heal themselves, so we really need to keep these Heart Watcher debuffs replicated. I'm not going to skip it unless something... Wow, a 1 in 5 chance to miss the Athaqua, and Dragon manages to do that for us. Yeah, this run is, I'm guessing somewhere between 30 and 50 billion. Not a great run. What's our worst Faithblade run recently is high 50s. So I'm guessing it'll potentially be even lower than that. Maybe 45 billion. Well, sometimes I'm wrong, and it's a good thing. 86.5 billion. Ithaqua had some crap damage compared to what we're looking for from her, but look at that dot replication damage. I will take it. Still above our goal number. So it looks like we can do 1 trillion damage against Faithblade as long as we remember to do 3 days worth of attacks. That would be super exciting. Ithaqua gets the buff this time. And 1 active from Faithblade. She will have an active, I think. No, we did not get the Glittery Demon Bell proc, unfortunately. I'm still torn between keeping the 2 Demon Bells for this or upgrading the 1 to Radiant. Yeah, having a standard Demon Bell is not that exciting for a team like this since it's basically just a magic source, but having a Radiant means more average energy for the team as a whole. And I can always regress it. Buff does miss Ithaqua that time. Let's see how this round 10 active goes. 671 million, so not too bad. It misses Ithaqua again. I think our Heart Watcher will stay E3. We could push her E4 to get her to outspeed Ithaqua as well, but not really a huge issue. Other than that, I would love to push these Delaciums to E5 in the future. 87.9 billion, I'll take it. Good damage from Ithaqua, slightly worse dot replication from the Delaciums, but this is one of our most consistent days yet, which is nice, and it is over that 83.3 billion threshold. So let's do the last attack and see how it goes. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I will E5 these 2 Delaciums once I finish my PvP team. I don't really want to show off 3 Delacium content that much. The Rogan really is just so much more fun than a 3rd Delacium. Not quite as safe for some stuff, but definitely more exciting and higher highs. Ithaqua does get the buff that time. And yeah, 1 E5 Delacium would help me clear Abyss Seal Land, which... If you saw my Forest Seal Land video, you know that I'm at 2 out of 6 so far, so I would love to clear every Seal Land one day. And we may be able to clear another one with some of the PvP upgrades, so stay tuned for that. Nine-star Rogan would be really fun too for increasing his passive a little more to get Ithaqua closer to that 95% crit chance. Unfortunately, I may need to use a summer chest on him, so I would need to get lucky with my Sherlocks during this event to be able to get that last copy of him. I think it'd be worth it for some... Ooh, 1 billion active, good. For some more PvE fun, just to get him to 9-star, but Sherlock is a first priority for me. We could also do some replacements for him or Sherlock. I don't really need to replace in any other faction at the moment. 107.6 billion damage. This is, I think, our best day of any attacks yet. Let me actually add this up while we're sitting at this screen. I am curious. So I believe today was 365 billion total. That should be our highest yet, except for maybe that last Melassa, or the next last Melassa video where we got like 370. Actually, we got like 420 that one day against Melassa. So not our best day ever, but a huge 19 billion from Ithaqua and incredible dot replication. That brings our 2-day total to 710 billion. It should have been an easy victory over randomized and a really good chance for that 1 trillion. Unfortunately, we messed up, guys, so we're going to have to take second place this time. But hopefully our next boss is another Faith Blade and I can make it up to you all. So that's it for this video. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons down below if you like the content. And let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you want to see from me. I've got a few ideas from people as far as more introductory and tutorial content, but I'm always open to suggestions. That's it for me, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow.